Good morning, YouTubians. It's Kermit's Ghost. In fact, it's afternoon now. It is 3:30. I've already done today's video. I've edited it. I've put it all together, put all the voiceover on it, and when I go to upload it, it's corrupt. There is no sound at all. So I've had to take the video down, delete it, and start over again. 3:30 in the afternoon. There's a lot to get through. It's a trade package from Mike in Chicago. Hopefully I can do it justice. I've already opened it, so like the shock value is over of what I've got, the surprises that he's thrown in, but I'll video it all again, telling you each a little bit about the film. So hopefully this video will go unglitched and it will be up as soon as possible. Gonna cut now and go and get a coffee in town, which I did earlier. Well, unfortunately, this is the only footage that survived the day. It's that of an oat milk latte, and it was absolutely disgusting. Tastes like it had 10 sugars in it, so I won't make that mistake. Unfortunately, all the HMV footage was lost and all the edited footage was lost along with it. So welcome back. These are the pickups today, so as it's late, I'm going to crack on with it straight away. So we'll take a quick look at the trade parcel from Mike. There's a picture of his channel up in the corner. Go and check him out, he knows his stuff. First title is Bounty Killer. This is set in a future where governments have been replaced by corporations, who in turn have run the world into the ground. Wars have erupted everywhere, everybody's corrupt. A new order's taken over, known as the 9 Judges, and they've put a contract out on all the remaining white-collar criminals. It stars most notably Christina Locken from Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. This is available over here, but I've never seen it around. It's quite a short film, just 93 minutes. Let's open this one up and take a look inside. So there are 2 discs. You've got the DVD and the Blu-ray here. Both have different artwork, which is a nice touch. So that was Bounty Killer. Next title to show you is Glacier National Park. This is a documentary from National Geographic. This was made back in 2010. There is an option to have either a narration, music or natural sounds, all of which sound very appealing. The filmmakers took over 40,000 hours of footage and edited it down to just a 60-minute runtime. I know how that feels. Don't know who the narrator is on this, but I'm sure it is captivating. Let's pop this one open and take a look inside. So there's artwork on that disc and a beautiful inner image. So that was Glacier National Park. Next item to show you is Jurassic Dead. So far these have all been surprises. No idea these were included when I opened the parcel first time round. Tagline for this is the only thing worse than a zombie is a zombie-saurus. It's from Wild Eye Releases in 2017. 2 directors at the helm, Milko Davis and Thomas Martwick. Both are no strangers to this kind of film. I could tell you who's in this, but you'll probably never heard of them. Although, one example, Maya Paris, she starred in Jurassic Thunder, also directed by those 2 directors, Davis and Martwick. It's probably going to be cheesy but fun, kind of thing you're going to find on the late night on the Sci-Fi Channel. It's got a short run time, just 82 minutes. Let's open this one up and take a look inside. The slip and the cover are the same. This is also a double disc set with a DVD and a Blu-ray, and both have artwork. So that was the Jurassic Dead. So the next title, I knew Mike was actually going to send me this one. It's a TV season to a show that I'm missing. It's season 1 of Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. I do have season 2. Not seen a single episode, but I am familiar with the character, having watched all the films that the character has appeared in so far. Best portrayed, in my opinion, by Harrison Ford. This is available on Blu-ray in the UK, but Mike kindly offered to send me it as a freebie. Season aired in August 2018, and the entire show comprises of 2 seasons. And I do have the 2nd season. It stars John Krasinski as a title character who works for the CIA as an analyst. There are 8 episodes per season and has a total runtime of 400 minutes. This also includes deleted scenes. Let's take a look inside. The slip and the cover are the same. There are 2 plain discs and there's an episode listing inside. Fantastic. Next title from Mike is Like Father, Like Son, a comedy about body swapping. It's in the same vein to Change Up, Freaky Friday, vice versa, that kind of thing. This one stars Dudley Moore as a successful heart surgeon, also stars Kit Cameron from the TV show Growing Pains. He's playing Dudley's son in this. They trade places thanks to a serum used by Native American that Kit's friend comes into possession of. That friend is Trigger, played by old Sean Austin, old Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the Rings. It was his 2nd film straight after The Goonies. They swap bodies and all hell breaks loose. It's one of those films, very funny. Film lasts just 99 minutes. Let's take a look inside. It's a plain white disc, but as long as you got the film, that's all that matters. So that was the comedy Like Father, Like Son. Okay, so the next 2 films are from the Disney Movie Club and they are exclusives. The first one is from 1959. It's Darby, OGill and the Little People, directed by Robert Stevenson, who is one of the best directors at Disney at the time. Responsible for films like Old Yeller, Mary Poppins, Love Bug, Herbie Rides Again, and many, many others. In fact, he's responsible for the next one. It stars Sean Connery, old James Bond himself, Albert Sharp from Brigadoon, and Janet Monroe from The Swiss Family Robinson, one of my favourite films. In this, Albert Sharp is the title character, Janet is playing his daughter Katie, and the story is about leprechauns, Irish folklore, and gold. What more do you want in a film? Janet Monroe won the Golden Globe for her performance at the 1960 awards show. Just 90 minutes this one. Let's open it up and take a look inside. So it is a Disney Movie Club exclusive, so there's just a plain blue disc. So that was Darby, OGill and the Little People. So the other Disney Movie Club exclusive that Mike has sent me is The Gnome-Mobile from 1967, and again it's from the excellent director Robert Stevenson. This time it stars Academy Award winner Walter Brennan, who's been in movies for over 50 years and starred in some of the classics like My Darling Clementine, Rio Bravo, How the West Was Won, and many, many more. Got quite a few of his movies in my collection. Also stars Matthew Garber. He was the little boy in Mary Poppins, and unfortunately he passed away just aged 21 from a hepatitis related illness. Karen Dotrice, who also starred in Mary Poppins, his sister Jane, she's in this as well. See, it's all linked. Now on a side note, it was the last film, one of the last films that Walt Disney personally supervised. Again, this is a fantasy film featuring gnomes. One of those gnomes happens to be at the ripe old age of 943 and needs to find a wife before he fades away. So DJ Mulroney and his grandchildren take the gnome and his grandson in their 1930s Rolls-Royce Phantom 2. Find Nobby, that's the older gnome, a partner. And on the journey, the children name the Rolls-Royce the Gnome-Mobile, which is where you get the title from. Just 84 minutes this one, and it's just pure innocent Disney fun. So let's open this one up, take a look inside. And there's a plain blue disc inside. So that was a Disney exclusive, The Gnome-Mobile. And the last title in the parcel for Mike is Harping Whale Watching Massacre. It's a horror film from 2009 starring Gunnar Hansen, old Leatherface himself from the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You've also got Miranda Hennessy from King Gary and Pramface, and in this Gunnar is playing Captain Peter, who mans a whaling vessel. And it's the story of a group of tourists on a whale watching ship, and the captain comes into a freak accident, forcing them to board Gunnar's boat after they've been stranded in the water for a while. So you can guess where it's going to end up, as it's run by his homicidal family. Features both Icelandic and English languages, and it's got a short run time, just 84 minutes. And I should point out this is the unrated version, so you can expect a lot of blood and guts. Let's take a look inside. So inside there's artwork on the disc of a lot of people being harpooned, so you can guess where this movie is headed. So that was Harpoon Whale Watching Massacre starring Gunnar Hansen. So on to the new pickup today, and it is Uncharted, the film I actually went to see at the cinema. I really did like this action-adventure treasure hunting film. Directed by Ruben Fleischer, the man behind both the Zombieland films and 30 Minutes or Less, so he's no stranger to a fast-paced action movie. It stars Spider-Man, old Tom Holland as Nathan Drake. He's a pickpocket, he steals from people at a bar that he works at, but he's a treasure hunter at heart. When he was young, he and his brother got caught trying to steal a treasure map from a museum that would lead to an ill-fated expedition and its hull. Now he meets up with Mark Wahlberg's character Victor Sullivan, who has previously worked with Nathan's brother, who disappears as well. You find out about him in the film. In addition, there's Antonio Banderas. He's the main villain, named Santiago. There's Tati Gabrielle, who's a hired killer bodyguard thing called Braddock. There's also Sophia Ali. She's Chloe Fraser in the film, a fellow fortune hunter and a love interest, but to whom I won't divulge. It's a good old-fashioned treasure hunting film with a twist and a turn. My kind of movie. 116 minutes, but it doesn't drag at all. Let's take a look inside. So inside there is some lovely artwork on the disc. So that was Uncharted. So that was it. Thank you so much to Mike for sending me that trade package. Yours should be well on its way to you by now. So have you seen any of those titles mentioned, or do you plan to pick them up, or just want to leave a comment? Then do so down below and I will read every single one of them and try to reply if I have the time. Please give the video a thumbs up, it really does help the channel, and subscribe if you haven't. It's all free, why wouldn't you? And on that note, all that's left to say is thank you for choosing my channel today and watching my video. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.